Hey beautiful souls, David Essery here. Today I wanted to share a video to talk a little bit about soul fragments. We tend to think about the soul either as, this massive, beautiful manifestation of God that we connect to up our Antagrana bridge, or of course it anchored within our physical body, giving us life here on earth. But the truth is that our soul is much more fractured than that, and actually we exist across time and space. And the reason for this is that when we experience traumas, either in this life or past, one of the ways that we deal with that is actually to break away a fragment of our soul, and we scatter it across the universe. And this is like a coping mechanism. It's like detaching ourselves from a situation, which makes it a little bit more manageable. But over time, that means that actually we are less whole, for want of a better word. We are, we're much more scattered. We're not as complete a version of ourselves as we are. And actually one of the main goals of the ascension process is to restore all of these versions, all of these fragments of us, to bring ourselves back to a unified whole. When we do this, it increases our light frequency, which helps us basically in every single aspect of the ascension process. And the way that we do this is essentially to resolve the original traumas. Now, we, of course, are in a period of deep karmic purging. I've mentioned this a few times recently, where old karmic cycles, things from years and years ago, or past lives even, that may have been going on for hundreds of years, are coming back round in cycles to be resolved. And we're releasing at an unbelievable level in preparation for the next phase of this ascension process, as we're about to experience another big shift in November. And as all of this stuff is coming up, we are actually resolving many of these reasons why soul fragments would have broken away in the first place. So actually we're in a really good position at the moment to be able to recall parts of ourselves, recall fragments of our soul that could have been lost for lifetimes, bringing ourselves back and helping to unify ourselves more. So I wanted to share a meditation with you today, purely with the goal of retrieving these aspects of the soul that may be ready to return. And if you have been working through and cleared these aspects of yourself, of your past, so that now you've resolved those karmic issues, you've essentially released the karma, you will be able to retrieve any soul fragments lost as a part of that process. That's not to say you'll be able to retrieve them all, because this is an ongoing thing, but it's highly likely that you will have some ready to return. So if you'd like to join me for this, we're just going to do a short meditation where we set our intent to call them back to us. Now, of course, sometimes this does happen automatically after we resolve something. We do call them back, but sometimes it just takes a little bit of extra work, a little bit of conscious direction. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. So I'm going to share a piece of my artwork on the screen while we do this. This is the light of the universe. And actually, this is a bit of artwork that I created a number of years ago to depict source light, which is essentially what our soul is. At the birth of the universe, these fragments of light were created and given life and went out into the universe to explore. And that was the very first iteration of the soul as we know it. It seemed fitting to use that again today. So, you can do this meditation either with your eyes open looking upon the artwork, or you can close your eyes, whatever you prefer. Let's just set our intent now that we are going to perform a meditation to retrieve soul fragments. And let's start off by just taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more time now, and as you breathe in, Focus on inhaling pure white light from the universe, incredibly high frequency light. And exhale lower densities. Breathing in light, exhaling density. Just continue this breath work, allowing it to raise your vibration. Let us call now to all of the fragments of our soul that have broken free and been scattered across the universe, all the way back through our timeline. Let us call these fragments of our soul back to us now, to be unified within our soul light. You may become aware of beautiful golden threads of light reaching out from your heart center, reaching off into the distance, all the way out from our planet out into deep space and out across the universe. Each one of these golden threads of light are connected to a fragment of our soul that is ready to return to us. Call these back to you now. Just allow these golden threads to pull them back inwards. Coming back to you at incredible speed now. They are a part of you and they are magnetically drawn to you because their resonance matches yours, and their natural state is to be back and complete with you. And see now, within your heart center, a beautiful golden disc of light. The most beautiful, purest light that you have ever seen. But notice within this disc that there's some parts missing, maybe cracked or broken free in some areas. And now reaching back to you from all across these universe, these parts of your soul are returning. They're reaching back and coming back within the heart. See them falling back into place within this disc. Each one reconnecting perfectly into the space that it left from. There may still be a few areas missing, but that's okay, don't worry about that. For now, just focus on what's coming back on these golden threads of light. Just allow each of these to come back and drop perfectly into their place. You may wish to place your hands upon your heart. And focus on channeling directly into your heart. Feel that pure, pure light of God that flows through you, the purest of white lights that flows through your heart. Allow it to flow directly into this disc. Allow it just to repair any cracks, any areas where anything broke away. Just allowing to fuse it all back together again. Just allow your own beautiful light to fully restore this. So say, don't worry if there's still some gaps missing, that's to be expected right now. It takes time to retrieve all of this. But just allow your light to assist those parts that are returning to you now to fit back perfectly, as if nothing had ever happened before. Allowing them to return as one with the whole. As you do this, you may become aware of your heart light growing brighter. Perhaps even your connection through your antikrana bridge, all the way back up to source, to that highest aspect of your soul, all the way up there, strengthening that connection, strengthening that bridge of light, amplifying your connection to your soul so that you may operate from your highest self at an even higher vibration. Become one with your soul. And when all of the cracks, all of the pieces are restored, it's all healed up beautifully in this light, we are complete for today. Just feel yourself back in your physical body. Just feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel that beautiful Earth Star chakra just 6 inches beneath them, beneath the soles of your feet. Feel that fully activating, pure black, the 6th dimensional vibration grounding you into the earth. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you, everyone. And there we go. A really, really simple technique to call those aspects of our soul back to us. Let's just say you may find that you might want to repeat this process in 3 months, 6 months, a year. We are constantly going forward, releasing karma and making these parts of us available once again. So it's well worth coming back to. I'm sure you will find that more comes back each time that you do. Thank you so much for watching today. I really hope that was helpful to you. If you've enjoyed this, please do like and subscribe. We would love to have you as a part of our community. I share content like this, meditations, channeled messages, all sorts, all the time. Thank you again so much for watching and sending you lots of love. Bye-bye.